G'day team, Josh here. Hope you're having an amazing day. Um, we've just finished an incredible training session for our boardroom clients. And I just wanted to share with you the key takeaways from our training session. I've been thinking about this a lot because recruitment is really hard at the moment. Like there's still the skill shortage, and there's still, particularly for my business owner clients, like there's still they could put on more people tomorrow, but they just can't find great talent and great staff to bring into their business. And so I prepared this training for them, and I just want to kind of take you through the overview. Um, I guess to kind of set the scene, like the I guess the big mistakes I see business owners making when it comes to recruitment is like not having like everything's so short term focused, so to speak. So it's very short term focused and very very reactive. And like we really highlighted this today to our boardroom clients that when recruitment is reactive and not well thought out and very short term, i.e., holy dooly, we just won this massive project. We need to find people to staff it up, or holy dooly, our marketing efforts have been paying off. We need to find three more people. It's so short-term focused and so reactive, which is what makes it so stressful, because you've got this pressure of a project or a pipeline or deliverables, and you don't have the current team. So then you're putting all of this pressure on a short-term strategy to get more people into your business. And so that's the first kind of big, I guess, mistake I see business owners making is its recruitment is reactive and short-term focused. The second big mistake is that like they've got no longer term strategy for bringing great people and great talent into their business. So it's like it's short term focused, it's reactive, and we haven't really thought about a longer term strategy to actually bring people into our world. And I guess the third big mistake is like no follow up process for staying in touch with high value candidates who weren't ready at the time. And so, like with this training today, it's about getting our clients to think differently about recruitment. And the training we ran today was all about building a talent ecosystem. So, really getting an ecosystem of amazing future potential staff members into your world, into your ecosystem, nurturing them, and when the time's right, eventually bringing them into your business. So if we can get this piece right, in terms of working out on our talent ecosystem and making recruitment easier, like recruitment won't be as reactive. You'll have access to a much wider pool of potential candidates. You'll actually have a system in place for staying in touch with high value candidates so they don't fall through the cracks. And you'll have a clear like long-term strategy for bringing great people and great talent into your business. So what I wanted to do is like, because recruitment's so hard, I just wanted to kind of share the main kind of takeaways from today's training. Hopefully because it helps you, and hopefully it helps make your recruitment journey a lot easier. So we spoke through kind of three main or three big ideas, three main areas. Like so, the first was surround. Like the first is surround, the second is nurture, and the third is track and follow up. And like with the surround piece, this is kind of the bottom of the pyramid. We want to be casting a net really, really wide. Like again, like and actually before I do that, I want to jump back a step. The reason why I ran today's training is because if you think about, for my boardroom clients, if you think about all the people that are out there at the moment that could come and work for you in your business. So out of 100 potential people out there, or so say there's 100 potential people out there that could come and work for you for your business. 50% of those people right now are like they're a year away. Like they're not interested at all. They could work for you in your business, but they're not ready. They're not interested, and now's not the right time. When we do a recruitment drive, a recruitment strategy, we're talking to such a small group of people because we've got people that are ready now. They're frustrated with their current job. They're looking to move. And so we put an ad out. We get a recruiter on board to come and help us. We get some candidates to apply, but it's just such a small portion of the overall net. So I ran some numbers with our clients today. Like of 100 people who could potentially work with you and your business, there's probably 10 people out there at the moment who are ready, interested, willing, all those sorts of things, who ticks the now bucket. Then there's probably 30 to 40 of those people who are ready, they're interested, but they need more time. They need some more proof about you and your business. They need to understand you and your world. Then there's probably another 25 of those people that are like, not interested, could work for you, but I'm pretty happy where I am. They're probably a year plus away. And then there's probably 25 people that are just never, ever going to work for you. And so when we approach recruitment as this short-term stressed kind of strategy, we're really only talking to those 10 people that are ready now, that see your ad, they get tapped on the shoulder by a recruiter, they apply, they go through the process, and maybe you make them an offer, maybe you don't. But we're really only talking to those 10 out of 100. Whereas the strategy that I want to take you through, and the strategy we talk to our boardroom clients today, is I want you to have access to at least 75 out of 100. Like, there's the 25 that are just never ever going to work with you, and that's fine. But if we could be talking to 75 out of 100 instead of 10 out of 100 every time we do a recruitment thing, we're just giving ourselves such better odds and opportunities of, one, not having the stress of short-term resourcing issues. Two, it's just like we've got access to such a bigger pool of potential candidates. And three, it's just a better strategy. It just makes more sense, and it just means that you've got access to a wider pool of people who you can tap on the shoulder, have a conversation with, and you can be more strategic about your hires as opposed to being more reactive. So if we dive down into the weeds, like the three big ideas: surround, nurture, track, and follow up. So the surround piece is really like you want to cast your net wide and you want to get people into your talent ecosystem. And the platform that we talked about today for our clients is LinkedIn. Like, I think LinkedIn is probably one of the best platforms out there. So underutilized and underappreciated in terms of people actually using it to its full capability. But it's probably the best platform out there. People can check you out. They can see you. They can follow you and your business. There's a messaging platform in there. They can check out your website. It's kind of non-invasive and those sorts of things. So we want to surround ourselves, cast the net wide, and bring people into our world through reaching out, connection requests, bring people into our ecosystem on LinkedIn. We then want to nurture. So we then want to nurture the people who are in our world. We then want to kind of nurture them in terms of, we want to use that opportunity that we have of bringing people into our talent ecosystem to then kind of showcase us, showcase you, showcase your business, talk about the cool projects that you're working on, the work from home Fridays, or the tropical shirt Fridays, or the bring your dog to work day, or the cool projects and the cool clients and the barbecues and all that sort of stuff. You want to nurture people and showcase you and your business. With the nurture strategy, you also want to change perception. So there is this real perception at the moment with small to medium-sized businesses that people are like, why would I leave big corporate where I'm working on these massive projects and I'm pretty much guaranteed a job, to come and work for someone who's like feast and famine? And that's a very real kind of thought process that is going on in your potential candidates' brains. So you want to change that perception. You want to show that you've got a great pipeline of work. You want to show that you are doing cool things. You're working on a great variety of things. You've got great initiatives for your staff, and that you're doing 4-day weeks, 9-day fortnights, all these sorts of things. You know, change the perception, change the story that's happening in your potential candidate's brain to go, well, that's pretty cool. Look what they're doing compared to what I'm getting here in this big corporate kind of gig. So you want to get people interested. So with a nurture strategy, it's showcasing you and your business. It's changing people's perception of you and your business and getting them interested. And change. So when you change perception, they're like, I could actually see myself working there. That looks pretty cool. That looks like fun. Geez, they're working on some great projects. Oh, and they've got this and they've got that. I'm gonna reach out to them. I'd love to work with them. How would people ever know what's going on behind the scenes in your business unless you tell them and talk to them about that? So that's the nurture piece. So surround, get people into your talent ecosystem, nurture them through great content, through connection, all those sorts of things. And the third big idea is tracking and following up. I think too many of us, and this is like not just staffing, this is like invoicing, this is BD, this is like the follow-up. We're so bad at the follow-up. We're so bad at the follow-up because we don't have a system in place for the follow-up. So what we talked about today is just like a really simple kind of reminder system, like an Asana or a Trello or something like that, where, you know, people who came through the recruitment process but either weren't ready, accepted another offer, for whatever reason didn't come and work with you, just create a simple card and check in with them in 3 months' time, or 6 months' time, or 12 months' time. People who you are connecting with on LinkedIn who are not ready yet, but you know that they would be a great candidate, put them in your list, connect with them, engage with them, follow them up, make sure that no opportunities fall through the cracks, because that's one of the biggest kind of areas I think business owners let themselves down, is like they create all these opportunities, but then they don't do the follow up, and they let things fall through the cracks, and because they don't have a system for the follow up. So, team, they're the three big ideas that we spoke with our boardroom clients today: surround, nurture, track, and follow up. And this is all coming together to kind of build your talent ecosystem, to mean that you're surrounding yourself with great talent, you're connecting with them, engaging with them, nurturing with them interesting content, changing their perception about you and your business, piquing their interest, getting them interested in you and your business, and then making sure no one falls through the cracks because you're just pinging them a short message in 3 months' time. Hey, such and such, how's things going? Hey, such and such, it's been a while since we've talked. How's work going for you? Just like simple, non-invasive kind of messages, but it kind of means that you're just re-engaging with those people to keep you and your business top of mind. Team, I hope that helps. Like, I'm just fresh off this training. It's all in my brain. Just wanted to kind of get it out there for you. So hopefully that helps. Yeah, look, if you want to keep doing this business journey on your own, we have a ton of free resources to help you keep doing that. Podcast, YouTube channel, website, all those sorts of things. But if you want to get some help and sit in on some trainings like we just ran today, getting the workbook, getting the scripts, getting the strategy, so that you can just basically, like all our boardroom clients today, have left that training and they can just plug that strategy straight into their business. If you want some help growing your business, I'd love to have a convo with you about joining Boardroom. So if that's you, you're a business owner of a consultancy within the engineering industry, and you want to remove the overwhelm, follow a roadmap, get some help to grow your business properly, reach out. Let's have a chat and see if we can work together in Boardroom. Have an awesome day.